one for booze.
I used to have a choice of two rivers well, I guess I still do, to tube on. One of them was fast and really shallow, which was good because you didn't get sunburn on it. And the other one that we usually use canoes instead of tubes because it was deep and slow,
Yeah.
and you would get burnt to death if you tubed it.
Deep and Slow is the title of Dre's sex tape.
Yeah, one's the Miami
Can't confirm
Whitewater, and
neither
the
of
other
those
is
things.
the Little Miami. Little Miami's got plenty of depth. Most of the area where I'm going through it is, and it's good for canoes. And that's where I had to chase down beer from that was floating just on the surface. Because if you go canoeing, you always roll the canoe.
Of course, it's like a rite of passage on every single trip.
If you haven't rolled the canoe, somebody will do it for you when you get to the end before you get out.
Yeah, if you haven't rolled the canoe, you're not partying hard enough.
Well, I always did. This was always part of a family gathering that we had in Loveland, where my aunt and uncle used to live, and they lived right across the river. They're right near the bridge, and they're right across the river from Morgan's canoe livery. So we would all walk over there, and we'd hop in a van, and they would take us upriver and dump us back out again. And when we got back down to the bridge, we would get out and turn our canoes in. It was pleasant.
Yeah, it's good system.
Since we didn't do it very often, nobody was really good at it, and you usually got a different partner each time, which means that you would find out how bad they were at controlling the canoe the hard way.
Whoever said mic check was really quiet.
Super quiet.
Yeah, you're still on the quiet side.
Super quiet. Hello,
it's like somebody ate you, and then we heard your voice when it opened its mouth.
That's better.
Yeah, a little better.
A little better.
Yeah.
Worse.
Quiet again.
Way worse.
I mean, hell, I'm in the garage and I can hear myself better than him.
Yeah, that's accurate.
This is like playing hot and cold.
No.
There we go.
Better.
You're getting louder a little bit.
Yeah, right now you're at about your usual level.
That's default.
You're close to most of the other
hello,
people.
mic check. Hello, mic check. All of a sudden it's working on the stream
Yeah, that
now.
is better.
Is it better? Or too loud?
Yes, I should come inside now, huh?
Too loud?
No.
Hello.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Wait, can you not hear us now?
No, I can.
Can you not hear us?
I can hear you. I was trying to turn my gain down because it keeps picking up all this background noise and echoes when I'm not talking. But I guess if I turn it down, then you guys can't hear me. So we'll leave it like it is. And the stream is enjoying Lambda's canoe story. Because
we're streaming that? Oh well.
I do like it when we stream all of the crazy audio problems we have.
Because they sound so bizarre out of context sometimes.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, when you start watching the streams, we got some good conversations going when the streams start. All right, everybody's here. We're ready to roll, so go ahead and let's do a recap.
Gothak's thinking to himself, this spider cannot weigh too much. Gothak can totally lift. Meanwhile, Dre's like, can I collect spider parts from the inside out? Gothak kink shames him, and Dre responds like any dwarf would respond by exploding while yelling out the ass end of a phase spider. Gross. Bladebiter, thankfully, is proficient in nature-related things, so the Goliath gets his spider parts, the dwarf gets his spider parts, and we all move on to take a short rest. After we've done this, we move north and we discovered that the phase spiders had a bunch of little pods of unfortunateness that were filled with things that were no longer identifiable, but they also appear to be Hallister fangirls because they had woven his face into their gnarly webs on the ceiling, which is also gross. One of the little bundles is wiggling a bit, which Wolfbrush notices, goes over, touches Gothak, and points it out, and thankfully Gothak doesn't smash the bundle into smithereens because there's a little bitty goblin who happens to be, quite unfortunately, missing his tongue in it, and he's also quite emaciated. So we managed to communicate with him enough, and he's muttered the word drow, which gets Gothak all excited. As previously mentioned, he likes to kill those a little bit. His name is apparently Greech. He was grabbed on level 2 somewhere around the bazaar and brought down here. He points out that he's seen some people running north through the wall in this room somewhere. Oswald goes over and indeed finds a crack where there's a secret passage, so we're like, okie dokie. We draw Greech a map in the dust so he can go home, give him a few rations, and off he goes. So we go through the crack, there's a long hallway, the cavern continues, and we see a spirit floating in the air down by some water. There are a bunch of passages off in all directions off this main room, and so Gothak's like, "Ho there, what makes you linger here?" And we get no response. Dre is really confused because he's already established that there's a spirit and a body down by the water, and his brain's starting to overheat already. And Gothak's like, well, okay, this thing's not going to talk to me, so I'm going to go down and poke at that body that's down there. The spirit moves into his way and then decides it's going to talk to us. So he tells us that this is indeed him. He was betrayed by members of his adventuring party, specifically a paladin, a cleric, and a rogue. He's a barbarian, and his two buddies, the bard and the wizard, were murdered. And he says they're all trapped here until vengeance has been delivered upon their murderers, who are still somewhere in Undermountain. Meanwhile, somebody is deeply interested in some mushrooms that have been seen in one of the side rooms, and apparently they're safe to eat, which excites Wolfbrush. He says the wizard is up to the north, where we'll also find a staircase that's used by miscellaneous humanoids who periodically appear and then disappear through the stairwell. He also tells us the water's clean and drinkable, and okay, cool. So this adventuring party was called the Triumphant Trust. Oswald goes up and finds the wizard, who adds that when he died, there was no staircase going down. It's relatively new as of a few months ago, and they tend to go back down with full backpacks. What they're carrying, he's not sure. We also find the bard, who tells us that his group had a magic object that will go from a small blue cube to a fortress, and so he suggests, if we want to go after their murderers, to go looking for the fortress. Wolfbrush gathers a bunch of mushrooms, licks one, and then stops and looks. I don't know which ghost he was talking to at the time, because my scribe dragon brain shut itself off when he said, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. And then Politeson asks if we can go through their material belongings for anything that might be useful, and the wizard's like, yep, don't need that stuff anymore. So Wizard's got an adamantine key in a wooden box, which apparently is fancy, but we're not quite sure how. The bard also had an adamantine key and a thick leather belt, and the barbarian has an adamantine key and a pair of bracers that are apparently fancy looking. So all of this is happening, and Dre has not moved. He hasn't moved. I need to impress upon you how much steam comes out the ears of a dwarven barbarian who is trying to figure out the mysteries of the metaphysical. He's literally been standing there going, that's you, but this is you, but that's you, but that. Suddenly, a stroke of genius, because his neurons have been rubbing together so hard that they've created all this excess heat that a genius thought pops into his dwarven brain, and he's like, hey DM, what if I take this dude's head and put it on one of my spiky pauldrons? Then, since he's connected to himself, but himself can't leave here, I'll take his head and he can point out his murderers and have a look around, and it'll be like a barbarianly favor to him too. And the DM, who I can imagine the facial expression that was occurring, politely declines this, and the deceased barbarian's head remains with its body, and we're all disappointed. I liked this idea, alas. So we go down the stairs, and at first it seems to be getting darker, but as we round the corner, there's this faint green glow that's coming off a bunch of fungus. So everyone's unsurprised when Wolfrush is like, whoa, fungus! Starts touching himself and then starts touching the fungus. And apparently it's mildly poisonous and from somewhere in the Shadowfell, so that we know some kind of transplanter nonsense has occurred, otherwise it wouldn't be there. And Wolfbrush declares, my dudes, this is not natural, which is not surprising. But then, of course, he takes it and he shakes us all over it. It's like a bunch of transplanter glitter. So now we glow, which decreases our stealth. Not that we were all that stealthy to begin with a pair of barbarians, one of whom is very clangy and pointy. But anyway, we narrowly avoid some incidents with the dwarf trying to drink some transplanter apple cider, which seems like a bad idea. And we keep going down. So the green light goes away, and this time we find another fungus that apparently looks, quote, like clams attached to the hull of a ship, and they glow red. This is probably also poisonous given the color. We find a bunch of crates, and they contain some wine and some ale and a bunch of padded armor. And Wolfbrush is like, wait a minute, I hear a thing. Dre is like, don't you guys always hear the voices? And Gothic is like, sweet shit to kill. Suddenly there's a crocodile in the way. Dre's like, what the hey? And stands on the crocodile. The crocodile readies a bite. The axe idiot readies a bash. The first thing that comes up the stairwell is Dwarven Bandit, which has the misfortune of being stupid enough to attempt to shove the crocodile. But the bite misses and the bash misses. But unfortunately for the Dwarf Bandit, Oswald has exceptionally good aim, and he goes bye-bye. Bladebiter puts a crossbow bolt into a gnome, and the bandits all wisely start running down the stairs. Except that Wolfbrush follows with Dre riding him like a surfboard, which has to be hysterical looking. None of us could see it because we're still at the top of the stairs wondering what the hell is happening in our lives. An Orc Bandit gets grappled by the crocodile, and Dre rages and Worcupines at it, and eventually the scaly surfboard and the Worcupine arrive at the bottom of the stairs where Dre starts killing a bunch of stuff, and the title of the notes for the week, Parry That, You Filthy Casual, is yelled at the Tabaxi Bandit captain. Bladebiter comes down and begins assisting in the murdering. And the captain runs through the door and slams it behind him because he's clearly not heard of us, so he doesn't understand that we don't really respect doors. And so we all begin pursuing. Dre paper cuts a human bandit to death, which is impressive, and then the crocodile grapples and stuns a human veteran, which causes a bit of consternation because somehow this crocodile, while having a bandit in its mouth, is so flustered that it's still wiggling that he begins yelling uncontrollably, stun, stun, I have stunned it. And we don't know how the crocodile's talking, but it was happening, I swear. Dre wishes to know at that point when Wolfbrush began carrying ball gags, and eventually Bladebiter kills this dude to put him out of his misery. The kitty gets singed to the great beyond by Gothic, and we're out of combat. So, we are right now still standing in that same room. There's a dead cat and a dead dude who was very stunned prior to death on the ground. We need to loot everything, search all these rooms, and see what else Wolfbrush can find to lick. The end.
All right, so this is the 11th day that you've been adventuring inside the dungeon, and the time at the start of this session is 2 p.m. and you've already taken one short rest for the day. So you've killed those people that were coming down the stairs. And let me describe this room to you. As you look through, well, you already passed through the open archway, you see a dark room with several crates, a chest, and 3 stacked barrels in a corner. In the center of the room, there's a deep purple rug. Beyond this room is another room, through another archway. From here, you can see several benches lining the walls of the room. Kriv is still in the other room. Oswald.
Please bring me my dragon. Actually, I'll bring me my dragon. Oh, no, he's still locked.
Oswald, out in that hallway, there's an odd smell that hits you. It's not unpleasant. It's a bit earthy, but appears to be coming from across the hall where a thick field of mushrooms have covered nearly every surface. That's that room straight across from where the stairs were. It appears the room
The
was
room
once
is full of blue mushrooms. Okay.
yeah. It appears the room was once a privy, and based on the path leading into the room, someone appears to be regularly walking into the fungi-covered room, probably to dump waste into the old privy holes.
So what's the over/under on Wolfbrush still licking one of those?
Real high.
When you descend to the spiral stairwell, the dim red light from the above fades away into complete darkness. The stairwell room where Kriv is a small and relatively featureless. There's a set of wooden double doors across from where you came in. You guys went through them, and a barrel of scum-lined water to the left of Kriv there. That barrel. You can hear.
Scumline Water is my next punk band name.
And then scum-lined water. And Oswald, you can hear from the
I
north.
thought that was your porno name.
No, that was a long nose, long package.
Oswald, you hear from the north a metronomic sound of dripping water. The sound is barely perceptible, but you believe it's coming from the north area, from behind that door to the north. And you guys wanted to check out the bodies of these people that you killed, right? Let me see if I can find
Is that what we're calling it these days?
the bandit.
Gothic, put that peanut butter away.
You can't tell me what to do.
What you find is a cloth of gold vestments and some Gond tea, 23 gold pieces, 2 platinum. I'll put that in the character
She'll take
sheet,
tea.
the party sheet.
I'm already carrying another one of those teas just in case.
And I just dropped it all in the party sheet.
Thankies.
I just had a bunch of errors pop up.
It was just you.
Yeah, I didn't.
I mean, I am the error, but that's just what my parents tell me.
Yeah, so this room that you're in, or were in, let me unlock these tokens. Unlock tokens. This room that you were in, that's the room that has the silver crates, a chest, and 3 stacked barrels in the corner.
Oh man, I'm gonna lick the chest.
We've gone from peeing on things to licking things?
And Dre,
Get with a large weapon first, just in case it's
No,
a.
it can't possibly be a mimic because
Dre-
I'm gonna lick it.
where you're at,
Okay.
Famous last words.
you see a couple crates in that room. The crates in the bench line room are empty. The stack of 3 crates in the center of the room with the purple rug are also empty.
Definitely mimics. Somewhere. My mimic sense is tingling.
Are you going to continue searching that
Wait,
purple
no, that's
rug
gas.
room?
Never mind.
Because let me see, what's it say about the large crate? Oh, the 3 stacked barrels are empty. As you search the rest of the room, the lone crate in the northeast corner contains several daggers packed neatly in straw. The large crate along the south wall contains a few short swords also packed neatly in straw. And while the large crate contains a half dozen sets of padded armor, the 3 stacked barrels are empty. The chest that is in the room is locked and is made of a lacquered wood and engraved strips of iron. So it's a pretty fancy chest. So what would you guys
I
like
licked
to do?
it.
The fancy chest?
Yes.
It tastes of lacquer.
This is not the mushrooms I was looking for, but lacquer is delicious.
But you hardly know her.
Damn it, you beat me to it!
Okay. I step away.
Gotcha,
We got
real
any-
smooth.
Got anybody who can pick a lock?
We've got people that can smash locks.
Right, I was gonna find out if we could do it sophisticated like before we just obliterated it.
Is that how we do anything?
Who are you?
Rarely. Dragonborn are highly cultured.
Possible I can pick a lock.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
I have an herbalism kit, and I'm gonna go use it in the corner.
Is herbalism kit rolling papers?
Oh, his secrets. Thank you for bringing my dragon in here. Okay, hit the box.
Yay! What are we hitting?
The lock
Also,
on
that's
a
what she
box.
said.
The lock on a box.
Okay.
Now it's turned into Barbarian Dr. Seuss all of a sudden.
Lock on a box is the name of my name brand chastity belts that I sell.
Oh.
Wait, so it's name brand, so what's the off brand?
Snatch catch.
Nice.
Dre, roll to break the lock.
Okay.
Hold on a second. You check.
I have no idea if it did anything. I just grabbed a dice and threw it.
I love it.
Did it roll? I didn't see a roll.
Can't hear the DM again.
You can't hear me? Mic
Yeah, I
check.
can hear you. I hear you just fine.
You hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Turn him up.
So are you checking this box? Or you just hitting the box? What are we doing here?
Check the box, then hit the box.
Technically, we licked the box, checked the box, and now we're breaking it open.
Okay.
All right. So who's checking it? Gothic?
Dre,
Dre's checking. the
Oh,
box?
sure. I get to go check to see if it's a mimic.
you like mimics.
Dre.
Right.
We established that his mimic sense tingle was a false alarm.
That's just gas.
Right.
There we go. Dre. Perception.
Oh, this thing can be good.
You're like, DM far too quiet.
No, Dre gives the box a good look over, and he doesn't see anything unusual.
They never do.
So
Right.
you're gonna hit the box. Who's hitting the box?
Dre, he's already there.
Okay, let me put Dre over here. Dre's gonna swing down. What do you got your axe? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you swing down.
Great axe of
and
paper cuts.
You hit the lock, and it pops open and the lid comes open and a dart comes shooting out and hits you and pierces your ear. Let me see.
Sick.
Which year times it makes a difference.
Surely we have something we can hang from there.
And you resisted the poison.
Good job,
You're a
dwarf.
dwarf.
And a DC Constitution saving throw. Oh, that gave me a bunch of errors. That should have been with advantage.
I'm thinking
Let
that
me do
the
it
failure
again.
was an error too.
So both of them were a failure. So your resistance to poison is you have advantage on saving throws, right?
I think so.
Yeah, advantage on saving throws versus poison, but you failed both throws, so you are poisoned. For 1 hour.
What a lovely sound.
Yeah, that is, isn't it? Inside the chest, the chest contains a few thousand coins.
Mini mimics.
But the coins...
Wouldn't that be horrifying? Just a bunch of little coins biting you every time you try to pull one out of your coin purse.
Few thousand mimic coins.
Brings new meaning to burning a hole in your pocket.
Man, that's gonna be Dre's like nightmare of death now, being covered in a deluge of mimic coins.
But these coins, they're like, they're not gold, they're not silver, they're just like stamped tin coins. They're worthless. It's a
Better
false
money.
treasure.
Ray, can I touch you?
Oh, please do.
You're restored. The poison is gone.
Thank you.
Wolfbrush.
I touched him.
Let me do something here. See if you...
You know, I've had Lionel Richie stuck in my head since I posted that video, and now it.
Make this hidden, and it is a...
You know, I don't like it when you talk to yourself and I
There you
hear
go.
sentences like "it is hidden" and "it is a."
There's a hidden
that
roll.
just- to fix him? Oh, come on.
Now you've done it.
That's good.
He's opened the liquor.
All right. That's all that you find in this room. Let me see who's got the... Look at the passive perceptions.
We're all paranoid now. You're like, who's got that? And we're all like, what?
We're going to see who's got the best passive perception. 17. Wolfbrush actually has a 17 passive
Can we
perception. Nice.
remove the poison from Dre, please?
Did you heal him or what'd you do?
I
He
did.
touched.
I touched him,
He touched.
and I cast my lesser restoration upon him.
All right, let me remove that then.
Yeah, he feels so much better. Do you feel better, Dre?
I do.
Do you feel
Except-
so much better?
So much better.
So much better.
So much.
Unfortunately, my knowledge or my internal database of song lyrics to apply to this or memes is coming up short right now.
He really was poisoned.
Dre's had a rough week.
Oh no, these coins are worth something.
What? You were gonna do us wrong?
For
Yeah.
shame.
They are worth something. 15 platinum, 350 gold, 1,200 silver, and 2,500 copper. Let me drop that in the inventory sheet.
I've helped you out, Dre.
Thank
There
you.
you go. So, Roofbrush, you can hear from beyond that room with the that was Dre was looking in to the west. You can hear some banging and clattering and voices.
I got this. So I'm gonna walk right over to that door. I'm gonna open it,
All right, hold on. Right
and I'm
there.
gonna
Don't move.
say,
Don't move.
"Honey,
When you open the doors,
I'm
you
home."
smell the room first. The smell of slow cooking roasts fill the room. You first see a room
in.
lined with crates and barrels, but you also notice a bedroll and a discarded jacket in one corner. You notice a door leading east, but the door is barred and has several crates stacked in front of it.
So I walk in and I say,
don't see that
"You
door.
guys smell delicious."
Is that how you make friends?
Yeah.
Yo, there's some motherfuckers over here before the DM deleted them.
Well, I'm saying hello.
Why is there a giant red X over Dre on my
He's
map?
Because X is
poison.
gonna give it to you.
Fair enough. Sold. Man, I want to have that in my head now. Damn it.
Okay, and on this dwarven thug, because I did this for a reason.
I don't see
I've earned
another-
the platinum card, Mistaken Identity, with my roll tonight. It's a platinum card. I rolled a pure 20, just in case anyone is wondering. And it says, a chosen NPC, which I'm going to choose Dwarf Thug,
Okay.
mistakes you for someone else entirely, for better or for worse. DM discretion.
Oh, man.
Or fucked.
Well, anyway, I'm playing that card. Have at me.
Approach me, brethren.
He thinks Wolfbrush is his dealer.
Carefully laid DM plans.
I know, you just blew it up.
Processing.
All right, so you did that for the dwarf thug, right?
Dwarf
Yeah.
Thug. Yep. First one to see me, I would assume, right?
Right. And he let me see if he sees. Oh, he can see Dre in the doorway.
Just sticking my head around the corner.
Yeah, but who does he think I am? It could be anybody.
So he sees
Your
you
mother,
coming through,
Trebek.
and he yells out. Well, let me find the name of this person. Let me find the name. He yells out, Jadra! Jadra, it's so glad you joined us here.
How could I not? You've prepared such a fine aroma.
And the halfling scout looks at the dwarf thug, and he says, that's not Jadra. And the dwarf thug says, of course it
Snitch.
is.
Snitches get stitches.
I've had, better looking days. Can I eat some of that? I'm kind of hungry. I got the eats on. I need some food.
Get some for us.
Well, who's your friend back there behind you, Jadra?
Oh, his name's Larry.
Larry.
He's
good to
hungry too. Yeah, we're...
It's good to see another dwarf around here.
I look
And
over at Blade Butter. Blade Butter.
Blade butter.
Next time we go past the privy, it's not gonna go well for you. What do you want?
There's privies in the dungeon?
You were in it with the blue mushrooms.
You were licking them.
We took odds about you licking the privy mushrooms.
Well, I did. So, anyway.
Hey.
That might be what he doesn't remember, actually.
Right. What do you want, porcupine?
Yeah, so can we
Moment's over.
join you for your feast and, talk about, the good old days?
I thought he was gonna say the dawn for a second, and I had my butt puckered.
Did you, twitch a little bit? Yeah.
The good old days. Yeah, you remember that time we fought that Dragonborn scum?
Dragonborn scum. I know something about that.
No, what I remember is where you got your blade stuck afterward.
Who's this? Oh, that's Dre.
Yeah, Dre's coming in for some food, I think.
Yeah, what was the name of that Kim clan, the Kimba clan, whatever, those guys? Man, we slaughtered
the
them.
setup is real. The setup is real.
I don't remember the clan name, but I tell you, that roast beast smells really good.
Did you say beast?
It's roast
I
beef.
mean, roast beef is roast beast, so I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Cindy Lou.
I would say that,
Can I be
we'll
Daddy
push-
Boo Cindy Lou?
You are now.
Or Cindy Lou's Daddy Boo. I took that one too far. You're welcome.
Because that means I'm with Taylor Momsen, and that's like a fantasy, so that works.
Who's Taylor Momsen?
The
Never mind. Carry on.
rock
Okay.
singer that played her in the movie.
The Rock?
No. See what you've done. He has no idea who Taylor
No.
Momsen is.
Show him a picture and then slap him. Okay, don't slap him. He doesn't deserve that.
Giggity.
So
I don't know. I approached the stove because I'm like, it's party time here.
So the dwarf is going to ask you, why aren't you back there protecting? Well, in the lair. Why aren't you protecting what you're supposed to be protecting? Why are you out here, Jadra?
Well, to be honest with you, I kind of forgot what it was. Because I had. Have you guys had this weed yet?
And once you rent into this room, the gnome bandit, he looks over at the halfling, and he says, "That's not Jadra." And the halfling says, "I know, it's not Jadra. Who the hell is it?"
No. I've always been Jadra.
And why does that stupid dwarf think it is?
Hey, who are you calling a stupid dwarf?
Hey! Why is he calling Larry stupid?
Is
Larry, get over here!
Larry stupid?
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Hold on a second. Select all. And let me do this. There's only one problem with this extension. Here it is.
But this did not work long enough for me to get that food, did it?
No.
That's disappointing.
All right. Root and Kriv.
But I mean, if we
Live
kill
in
them
zeros.
quickly, maybe the food will still be good and not burnt by the time we're done.
I guess so.
Principle of all combat situations involving anything is if we kill them, we can take their stuff.
It's easier to loot a dead body.
On this
Man,
we're
I
fine,
had-
and I agree.
I had so many follow-ups, and I was like, nope, it was actually perfect the way it was said.
That's a
Alright.
Dragon Age 2 quote.
What
One
the
of
hell
my
was that?
favorites.
I really enjoyed that game. I mean, yeah, it had a lot of problems, and it was oversimplified, but I still enjoyed it.
Dre, you are up first right now.
They called you stupid.
Yeah, and I can't really argue with that. So I'm gonna go get in line for some food.
Like I was ignoring the fight.
All right. You want to pass your turn if you're not going to do anything?
I'm getting food. Something?
Gothic, you see the two go into the room where the smell is coming from.
I suspect that the ruse, which was going beautifully, may not be working. But
Going beautiful.
Going beautifully, yeah.
yeah, because one guy fell for it. That's beautifully. I have an intelligence of 9. Leave me alone.
Oswald, help me here.
He fell for
What
it.
part of roll
hard.
for initiative did you miss?
Right?
Beautiful. So you move 55 to there.
Get stuck in the door like usual.
Mhm,
I did not.
mhm.
Yeah.
Did
Uh,
you not
Did I not what?
get stuck in the door?
No, I actually pushed my marker right into the doorway and then did a straight cross left.
Yeah, but you got stuck on the other wall.
I never put mine through the wall. Oh well.
Oh,
Not unless there's a hole cut in it.
All
That
right.
should be my last of the 40 feet right there. I should be in the doorway.
All right. 40 feet.
And I don't like that there's a dwarf that's close to my dwarf, so I have to hurt that dwarf.
Maybe he's just in line behind me. I mean, he's not socially distancing, but come on. There's food.
He's
I
the
meant
one
that
that's
there's food,
confused,
Colin.
though.
And javelin away.
Wait, we're attacking shit now.
No, I was getting ready for it. I was going to, and then I was like getting my attacks ready, and then I was like, we're not really fighting yet. But now I'm just gonna pass my turn before I do something like I may have done in a previous encounter.
Wolf Rush.
I don't know. I think that this ruse is going incredibly well.
Beautifully.
beautifully.
Yeah. But I don't like the way that the halfling is looking at me.
Yeah, you can tell that the halfling and the gnome are not buying it.
No. Really, no. I think what I'd like to do is conjure an animal behind the halfling. That is a polar bear. I'd like to conjure a polar bear, Bob.
All right. Put one up there.
So now this guy who just wanted food and to say hi is now summoning polar bears, which is pretty fantastic.
Hey, he could be the Pepsi Bear. Just need some
Okay,
Refreshments.
fair enough.
I conjured the polar bear.
All right, let me put him on the combat tracker.
No more arguing about who's first in line for food. Polar bear wins.
Polar bear wins.
That's right. No one argues with a polar bear.
And let me put his token on the map.
And did you say Pepsi polar bear?
It's the Pepsi polar bear.
Okay.
And I
Wait,
will...
no, there's an icy
No.
polar bear, which is what I was thinking about. Like, you know the things with the soft, crunchy ice and the
Yes.
cherry flavoring?
Yeah.
Those.
That's icy.
Did you get
Pepsi
his,
does not do polar bears.
character sheet?
This is the icy polar bear.
Thing is hurting my face.
Did you get his character sheet?
I did get his character sheet.
All right,
Does it
hotkey.
say Pepsi?
And what is your initiative? Is 17?
Yeah, polar bear got a roll for initiative.
Oh, he gets his own initiative?
He does. Yeah.
All right, then. Let me, where'd it go? Where is the polar bear? Where did he go?
Got initiative somehow of 11.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah, he
give him
gets to-
17.
Well, when
And he
you
rolled an
when
11.
you he rolled an 11, well then he gets an 11.
No, hold on, let me do this. Put it back to 0. Didn't roll
You
it.
probably shouldn't be hostile.
There you go. He rolled an 8.
He rolled an 8. That's worse than 11.
Yeah, and you want to change him to green, right?
I do. I wish he had 11 on his fucking initiative roll though.
There he goes.
Okay, well there's a polar bear that the halfling scout now has standing behind him. And I munched some things from the table for the rest of my turn.
Oswald. Charlie. Is that it?
Well, if one of these guys attacks one of our people, I'm going to shoot back.
So you're gonna ready an action?
The dwarf thug, I'm going to ready attack on the dwarf thug, which is unlikely he's going to be the one to do it, but he's the only one I can see.
All right. Rain.
Can't help but wondering where these other guys are hanging out.
Have I been able to hear this whole exchange?
You should have been able to. You're not that far away.
We shall receive.
Oh, you can see those?
They just, you must have clicked them or something. They just suddenly showed up on my screen.
Yeah.
In the dark.
I thought when I set, here we go. That's what they should be set as. I thought what I set them as, you could only see them when they got into your line of sight, but let me redo it.
They're
Mask sensitive
slowly
visibility.
disappearing from my memory.
Now they should be set on mask. That should when you get in their line of sight, you should see them now. All right. You move to there.
Any reaction to me moving into the room?
No. Not yet.
These are the most laid-back opponents we've ever run into.
Exchange?
It's because we're in initiative. They can't do anything until their turn.
Well. Sorry, boys. I don't like gnome.
No one likes gnomes.
Ugh.
You hit the gnome bandit.
Wait, so now we're swinging at him?
Apparently.
Way to make friends, guys. Way to make friends.
But do I still get food?
The Dawn told me that they were bad.
And with that, you hear the dwarf thug yell to whatever the name was, Jardar, or whatever. I can't remember the name. You need to get to the lair. We're under attack.
Remind me which way that is, because I'm high!
And the halfling scout is going to move.
Not even his turn.
Wait, where's he going? How does he get
Yeah,
past the polar bear?
But
Right.
don't we get opportunities because he's leaving?
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
that's ridiculous.
I cannot wait.
He's a
for
halfling, so he
polar
can move
bear.
through opponents that are one size larger than him. But yes, you do. Dre, Wolfbrush, and the polar bear get an attack of opportunity on him.
Should probably put him
He'll
back.
probably bring him back in the room, but I
Yeah.
don't think he's going to make it out.
I now want to see some kind of fantasy film where a polar bear just swipes at a gnome or a hobbit. Just watch the devastation into the bloody snow.
It's vaporized.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take the first attack on him?
I'll go first.
Dre. Oh, you hit him. Ouch. Wolfbrush. You want to use
I'm
the
gonna
polar bear
continue.
or you?
I mean, the polar bear.
All right. The halfling turns. Dre hits him and gives him a paper cut.
I don't know, 16 damage is more than a paper cut for once.
You've done very well.
Lost the polar
Yay.
bear card. Can you push it again? It disappeared.
Polar bear.
Yeah, when you changed him, maybe it left. I don't know.
You didn't
It's
hotkey him?
gone. Well, I hotkeyed him by losing it.
Oh, you know what it is? I think when I close it, if I close the thing, you lose it too. Let me check. Let me close it. See if it goes away. Did it go away?
No.
Oh, you still have it? Good. Oh, he died.
Seriously?
He was too small for the polar bear's big hand to hit. It went right between his claws.
And I don't get multi-attack on an opportunity attack, right?
Nope.
Just
It's
a
one
single
swing.
bite
It's one reaction.
right over his head. Okay, and Wolfbrush, he looks back at the dwarf thug and says, "Man, they're gonna get the thing. What are we protecting again?"
The lair. You need to protect the lair. We're under attack.
Okay, I'll go with the halfling scout that is here. Come on, lad. So I attempt to follow the halfling scout.
So you can't do that as an opportunity.
No, but like that's what I'm
So you're not
purporting
gonna.
to do.
So you're not gonna.
No, I'm purporting.
Okay, you're not gonna take the attack of opportunity.
No.
Well, he's gonna run. And he's gonna kick open this door and start yelling, "We're under attack! We're under attack!" And this door is going to open. Open. And an elf is going to be stepping out. And and charge him. And he's going to aim crossbow
Land into a polar bear butt.
at the polar bear. Yeah,
Rude.
because that's all he can see. When are you going to hit him? The gnome bandit is dead. The dwarf thug is going to, he's got pack tactics, but everybody's dead. Multi-attack. The thug makes 2 melee attacks. He's going to swing his mace at Rain, because Rain killed his buddy there. Oh, he's gonna hit Rain right in the jaw.
I am immune to crits, bro.
Oh, that's right. You got your thing turned on, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on, so it won't roll a crit. Damn. He hits you with his mace as hard as he can, right in the jaw. And it did roll a crit. He shouldn't have. He's immune to crits.
Looks like my armor actually came off, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but the effect's still on there. Adamantine plate armor, immune critical. So it shouldn't have rolled critical damage. So let me put the 11 back on you.
I don't see that status on her right now.
See that
Tracker.
stat on me either, is why I am saying
Item.
that.
I had to put my item statuses back on beginning
I
of
did
thing.
do. Let me see if I can
No, I
find
got it.
that.
It's on there. It's applied by adamantine plate armor.
But it's not showing on her.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not showing
okay.
up on my character.
Yeah, because you just took it off and went back on.
I reapplied it. Now it is showing up for me, but it was not previously. So
Alright, it didn't give you the damage because you only got 8 wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, it was damage 8. Partially resist. Oh yeah, so it did. You partially resisted it. So it worked. It was on there and it worked.
that's weird.
1d6 plus 2. Yep. Yep, 1d6 plus 2 is an 8. And the other one was the 3, so it didn't apply the 3 for the critical damage. So it worked. And then he's going to swing again. Because he notices it should have done more damage and it didn't. This time he's going to hit you again. Oh, for minimum damage. He sucks at damage.
What part of missed did that?
That
did
missed.
miss there?
Oh, did it miss?
Yeah.
22.
That's
Yeah.
Jeez.
Bro, dude, my AC is his attack last time. Okay, so I
That was
take
3.
that damage back off.
I just... Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Damn, I forgot your AC was so high.
Yeah.
She literally embodies dragon.
She resists almost everything.
Yeah, I
too.
seen 22.
Right.
Of course, a 22 is gonna hit.
No.
And that's the end of his turn then.
That's really too bad for him.
So the polar bear is up.
Polar bear moves into the hallway.
Because it got shot in the rear.
Yep, and then there. Yeah. And then it attacks the elf bandit. With a
Alright.
multi-attack.
That hits him the first time.
Yeah, this polar bear's just freaking going to town on the elf bandit.
And he hits him again. Bites him and he
Claws
claws
and
him.
teeth and stuff.
Yeah, that elf didn't last long.
Nah.
Dre.
Lesson for the day: if you're going to attack a polar bear, don't charge it first.
They should have been running.
Yeah, when you're fighting a polar bear, range is probably your friend.
So out of this room, comes a Dragonborn. What does he got? Melee weapon does 1 extra die of its damage when the gladiator hits with it. Included in the attack, okay. He's got a multi-attack, makes 3 melee attacks, or 2 ranged attacks. So he's got a shield bash. So he's got a spear and a shield. So he's going to attack the polar bear. Why is he getting disadvantage?
What do you attack with?
A spear. And he didn't throw it though. Ranged weapon. Ranged weapon. +7 to hit. Reach 5 feet and ranged. So. +7. So I'll roll this instead because it's the same. And that is a hit. And which one is 2d6 piercing damage, or so he's only using it one-handed, so it's not this one, so it's this one. 2d6. And then he's going to shield, bash the polar bear with his shield. And that's a hit. For 12 damage. And the polar bear is going to succeed. The strength saving throw. And remain on his feet. Gothic.
All right.
I'm just smiling about him shield bashing a polar bear off the seat. Yep.
He's a Dragonborn. He's pretty big too. That's a big boy. The dwarf is going to say, "Jared, run! We're being overrun!"
Jesus, minimum damage, but I still killed him.
Yeah, and he
Very
goes
weak.
down. Wolf Crush.
There's only enough room for one dwarf around here.
Oh.
I guess so. So I'm gonna go there. Apparently this side of the door is closed.
Yeah, it's a double door there.
This double door. Yeah, I didn't catch this double door, so I'll go there.
I mean, you can
And
open the door.
no, I'm not gonna open the door. It's the barbarian's job. Through the polar bear. I'm going to cast a Starburst.
Link the thing in chat so I can read it. What's it do?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. There we go.
Sharing is carrying the little chat bubble.
But you did figure it out quickly. Well
60
done.
feet, instantaneous. You cause a mote of starlight to appear.
And I'm going to aim at that spot to the left of the halfling scout.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 2D.
So-
Is it coded right? It's 2D8 because you're.
Yeah, like right there.
All right.
Nope, not there. There. That circle's way too big. It's supposed to be a 5 feet circle, and it's a 10-foot circle. So that's not right.
So where are you putting it? In that.
I mean, where it hits the two of them and not my polar bear. Yeah, pretty much where it hits the two of them and not the polar bear.
It's not a 5-foot radius, it's a 5-foot space.
Right.
Yeah, like, I was hoping that
Got
that
a
circle
10-foot
would not be
radius to search
freaking
about.
huge. Yeah. Well, that's the circle that came off the spell thing. So I'm gonna drop them just to help with this. I'm just gonna drop the save on things. Okay, so he fails. Get fucked. And then this guy, nothing happens to him.
All right.
So I killed one. That's not bad for me.
Oswald. It's 25. 30.
Left in sight is that Dragonborn, right?
You're going to have a negative. Nah, I'm gonna have to say he's got cover. You can't. Yeah, he's got full cover because you're looking through Blade Biter and a big ass polar bear, and that door is closed right in your line of sight there.
Just answering the question. The only one that's still up in range is Dragonborn Gladiator, right?
Right.
I'm trying to target it, but it is not letting me do it.
He's not in your line of sight.
I'm
That's why.
targeting the dwarf thug.
Yeah, he's not in your line of sight. That's why. Click on your token and you'll see that you can't see him. Alright. And from the another door, a tiefling comes running out and swinging a scimitar at the polar bear. And he has 3 melee attacks, 2 with its scimitar, 1 with its dagger. So the swinging... Oh, horrible. Swinging... and crits. gonna try to stab the polar bear with his dagger. Oh, why did it do that? Again. It dropped 20. Because the dagger is coded as ranged. Tiefling Bandit so I don't know which one it was. Not at ranged. And that missed. Rain. I thought I had the extension that tells you which die was dropped, the first or the second, but I guess not. Blade Biter is
Dragonborn.
What are you trying to do?
Where is the Dragonborn? He's still in that hall.
Yeah.
Directly north of you, but you've got a
I
closed
see.
door between.
I see. What kind of Dragonborn is he?
I don't know. He is a gladiator dragonborn. Let's see what it says. No, it doesn't say. Yeah, he doesn't even have any special gladiator, special dragonborn effects. He's just got advantage on saving throws of being frightened. You're gonna
Yeah.
move up to there?
It's a dragony thing.
Alright,
I'm gonna open that door.
alright. And you see a big polar bear in the middle of the hallway.
Oh, I think that's it, right?
Is that your full movement?
It's not full movement, but there's no point in getting right behind the polar bear. I might
Polar
get
bear!
kicked.
Polar bear's up.
All right. Well, he's gonna try to bite the Tiefling Bandit captain.
Alright. Hold on a second before you do anything.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Claw time. Nothing.
Ain't no laws when you're on the claw.
And you missed him with the claw. Kriv is not going to do anything. Root is in a backpack.
Root.
Dre.
I don't even think I can make it past the polar bear, can I?
Yeah, because you can't stop in an occupied space either. That polar bear's got that hallway blocked up. The
Well, I
closest
guess I
you
get
can
some
get is
food.
right behind him. Grab a turkey leg off the counter there and start gnawing on it.
Mm-hmm.
The gladiator is going to make a spear attack against the polar bear. I'll roll the right one this time. And he's going to miss. And he's going to try to bash him with a spear, or bash him with his shield. He hits him again. For some damage. And the polar bear is going to succeed on the strength saving throw, so he's not going to be prone. 3 melee attacks. Gladiator makes 3 melee attacks, so he's going to try to bash him again. That's gonna hit. This time, the second time the Dragonborn hits the polar bear over the head with his shield, he leans all of his weight into it and pushes the polar bear down to the ground, and the polar bear is now laying prone on the ground. Gothek.
Polar bear's not prone. He's just doing that thing that cats do when they wiggle their butt before they pounce.
Right, the Dragonborn has his front end pinned to the ground.
All right. I won't be able to get past the polar bear either, so I'm just gonna walk right up to its butt,
All right.
and I'm gonna give it a good spank above the tail.
You could help it up.
Wolf brush.
Oh wait, can I help it? Like, considering how big it is, with my Goliath strength, could I help it from being prone or whatever is going on with right now?
No, it's already prone.
Right.
Yes.
Like,
Can I help
he
it?
I mean, no. On his turn,
Like a
he's just
thing
going
we
to
could
stand
do.
up anyway.
I mean, you know what? I can pick up a cat. You know, Gothic can probably pick up a polar bear, unless you're saying he's too weak.
Gothic grabs the polar bear's ass, and the polar bear.
Like I've always wanted
This
to.
is going the wrong way.
He's trying to lift the polar bear out from behind, and he reaches under and grabs him. You know, he feels
Are you
sad.
saying that I gave a polar bear a reach under?
It's a male polar bear, and you lift, and the polar bear
Wow.
kicks with his foot and hits you.
I refuse to put the. Okay, it's in there.
Okay, Gothic.
Hold on, I
you
got a
shouldn't-
thing for this.
He's not poisoned anymore.
Wow. Grabbed his sack, huh? All right, I'm pissed.
Actually, you know what?
They
Hold
hurt.
on. Let me do this. Let me pull up the polar bear.
So an average male polar bear is 990 pounds on average. I think I could deadlift. Well, I mean, real humans can deadlift that. Awkward handling and all. Fucking Goliath should
pull
be
up
able
this
to.
polar bear.
Oh
right
yeah, absolutely. Good job, Dre. Good job.
It took some finding to find the right one.
So-
but
Let me do this.
Just good.
Polar bear targets.
I'm gonna have to watch that
Dragonborn
tonight.
gladiator. Let me clear this target. Clear that target. Target.
I can't stop laughing.
He's gonna target Gothic, and when he kicks him, polar bear. Oh, the shove failed. When he kicks you, he was gonna shove you back, but you succeeded in staying where you are. So now it's Wolfbrush's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm mad.
Why?
That
Because
they hurt my
Gothic spawned to
polar
win
bear.
your polar bear?
No, I mean like.
He should be so lucky.
So, I'm gonna attack the Tiefling Bandit champion and try to kill his ass.
Hold on.
I'm just
What are you
pissed now.
attacking him with?
Fucking range +7 spell.
Hold on, Necro-
Boom.
Hold on. Well, you're gonna
with a
fail.
1.
Swirling rage, disrupt the
my.
range.
Come on now.
And I'm shamed.
Oswald.
Because I just blew a 4th level spell on a bad roll.
Do you burn them if the
Oh yeah, that's gone. It's gone. That was
What were
one
you-
of 2 that I get.
Oh, why you
Oswald
do?
charges forward 20. $25.
I still have disadvantage attacking anything from here, right?
Yeah, because you're shooting through one very large creature and 2 medium-sized creatures. So
I'm
they-
going to shoot at the largest one. No, actually, I'm missing. I'm only going over Wolf Brush and the Polar Bear.
Wolf Brush, Gothic, and the Polar Bear.
I'm not over Gothic. Just look at the line of sight.
Alright, so negative. That is a big Polar Bear. What size? -5. Hit the -5 before you roll.
That's on target to see the dwarf thug.
That's a hit.
What's it, -2, -5 on again?
Yep, on every attack, yeah.
Done.
This one he sees coming and he dodges out of the way of it. Okay, the Tiefling Bandit Captain. 3 melee attacks, 2 with a scimitar, 1 with a dagger. So he's going to swing at the Polar Bear with the scimitar. And he's going to hit him. And why did he have advantage? I don't know. And he's going to swing at him again. And that's going to hit. And then he's going to... Oh, the Polar Bear is dead. So the Tiefling Bandit is going to move forward.
Pissed.
Let me move the Polar Bear token out of the way. He's going to move forward and jab his dagger right at Gothic.
His funeral.
And he gets you. Rain.
Hold on real quick. It's a bonus action that I can do with Goliath Stone Endurance when I take damage. Basically, I want to self-heal through just my own badassery to shrug off the damage and look at him with contempt.
Alright, you got coding for that? There you go. Wow, nice.
He did
14,
nothing.
That's a nice selfie.
So as I just completely ignore the damage, I spit at him in the face.
You healed for twice as much as what he did damage. Alright, Rain. Okay.
Did that.
That's a hit. With Dre. That's our break time. You move up 20 feet to there.
Still munching on my turkey leg.
You got a turkey leg in one hand and an axe in the other.
True dwarven fashion.
And you're gonna hit him with the turkey leg.
Damn, it does more damage than the axe.
Oh, there's a critical.
Continue munching. Dragonborn on Dragonborn. It's gonna be some fucking Dragon Ball Z shit here.
Some
Yeah,
scale on
block
scale
that.
action.
He's got 3 attacks.
Things I wish I'd never heard.
Don't lie to me. Your life is enriched.
This one's gonna hit you. And then he's gonna bash you with a shield. And yeah, that's not gonna do any good. Gothic! You got 2 giant Dragonborn fighting in front of you.
Oh, I want to stabby at the bandit captain who dared to poke at me. Why did it do 4?
What the hell? Look at how many you got. You got yourself targeted, and you got the Tiefling targeted.
Why am I targeted? Oh, my self heal kept me targeted.
Yeah. And
I
were you supposed to have
had
advantage?
targeted too briefly, which I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah, you attacked recklessly, so you had advantage. So which one? Which one was against the Gothic attack at Gothic?
I could just
attack-
re-roll it.
No, you're good. Attack 23 at Tiefling. It hit him. So just untarget yourself before you roll damage.
Yeah, I did.
There you go. And another hit. And the Tiefling goes down. And the Dragonborn sneers and he says, "You will not find me as easy a foe."
Everyone's easy to me.
Is this the Gothic fucks you moment?
Uh-oh. Wolf Rush
Yeah.
crits.
I'm the fuck.
I
Your new personal best. Oswald.
Alright. Good job.
Now you can move up into that room now.
Yeah. Is moving going to change my ability to shoot any?
Yeah, because if you move up to where Gothic is and to the left of Gothic, you will have nothing in your way. Yep, right there, but you gotta... Yeah, you're gonna be stuck in a wall. Hold on. There you go. You have no disadvantages from there. Rain. This guy does not look like he's friendly.
Right, but like, is he metallic or is he chromatic?
It doesn't say. It just says Dragonborn.
Do you have an oath to not attack other metallics or something?
No. Has nothing to do with other metallics. It's what I have an oath to do to chromatics.
He's attacking you.
He's a bad guy regardless.
Right. But I'm just gonna hit him.
Oh, as opposed to...
Annihilate him.
Yeah.
That was a really squirrely roll of that die, which proceeded to rotate unnaturally.
Riv, nothing, root, nothing, and we're at the top of the round. And I think we're going to take a break right here.
Bye.
'Cause I need more water. So
Oh
let's come
boy.
back in 10
Okey-dokey.
and we'll finish this up. Mic check.
Yep.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. That GIF is disturbing. GIF, whatever it is. Dre.
Yep. That's like his specialty, or where?
Lambda, Dre, and Daddy Boo. Gothic.
I'm back.
Waiting on the Lambda and Daddy Boo. Dre, you can go ahead. Hopefully Lambda will be back before his turn comes up. You want to move to there? Alright.
To allow space for Gothic when he inevitably wants to move up there.
I do like moving.
Hit him. Second hit.
Okay.
Alright. He's not liking rain. Critical, but you
Nope.
all know what happens. $12 points of damage. He resisted the 5 for the crit. And he's gonna swing a second time. It's gonna be a hit. And he's gonna try to hit you with his shield. And he's gonna miss. Gothic.
I walk up next to my friend. And I reach down and slap him on the behind. It's a long way down.
Ooh, critical hit. Yeah, he felt that one.
Probably my worst critical roll ever.
Join the club.
Almost another crit.
Man, look at that!
Whoop, brush.
And I spit in his scaly eye.
Kind of blinks.
It's gonna try to set him on fire, Bob.
Yeah, that's a hit. anything other than just the damage? It doesn't put a flame on them or anything?
It just sets them on fire. That's what we do here.
My dice are broken again.
Uh-oh. I have to run that report. Post it tomorrow so you can see. Oh. Not the last of the round.
Nah.
Didn't fuck with the bear.
Because he got the horn?
This doesn't make any sense.
Exactly!
You fucked with a bear and got a horn, huh? We're out of combat.
If I ever run a game, I'm going to send my players on a scavenger hunt where they have to go find bear horn.
And then make an entire, like, horned bear. Big bad.
Instead of an owl bear, it'll be a cow bear.
I like it. It's deranged.
Or a bear-noceros.
That's possibly
Alright.
better.
And I'm going to clear the polar bear too. Since he's dead. Is he still on the combat tracker? Yep. Take him off of there.
Or a bear wall. This way
All
it'll
right.
have a big, long unicorn horn.
So what would you like to do?
Loot them.
Let me see what they got. Let me see if they got loot. Parcel. Kitchen treasure. Here you go, Dre. One of them had a beard comb.
Ah,
Tin barrel stock, 3 beads, 1 beard comb, and a cloth bandage. And you drop that in your
beads.
party sheet.
That is precisely what he was in need of.
Oh, and 60 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's alright too.
What was in this room? It's the same thing. Let me see that one. Same thing. Yep. Start the same encounter. Oh, this room. Same thing. Yep, that was the loot. This northern area past the kitchen. Let's see if it says. These were bedrooms. You can see inside some of these doors that have been opened. Some are open and some haven't. The two at the south, the one by Gothic and across the hall, those two are closed. And the 3 rooms that are open are the 2 on top and the one in the middle right.
Lock tokens, please.
Yeah, unlock tokens.
There you go.
We should probably consider a rest after we find a shady spot.
They're unlocked, right? There you
Yep.
go. door there to the right, too. I didn't see that door.
Using my search button.
You search the hallway and the bedrooms, and all you find is those 60 gold pieces and that stuff that was gathered up from the kitchen. I mean, there's a red bed, a blue bed, a green bed, just different colors in the bedrooms.
Appears to me we're still looking for the lair they were protecting. I see 2 closed doors still, one to the top of the and one to the east.
Choices, decisions, decisions.
I'm gonna guess lair is to the north. Aren't protected to the east very well at all.
I start looking through the personal belongings in this room for anything flammable.
Blankets, clothes.
I set them on fire.
Questions?
I have additional questions.
What are those?
For you, DM. Just about the druid.
Yeah. Quickly, this hallway is filling with smoke.
Alright, 2 door bashers. To the north.
Yar.
Lead the way.
Yarp.
You're opening up. Alright, don't move. Don't move. Opening the door, you immediately see a huge room, a great hall, filled with tables, chairs, and a raised dais with 2 wooden thrones. The east and west walls are lined with ancient suits of armor and sconces that glow with yellow flickering torchlight, despite there being no torches. The huge hall doors across the room from you have stacks of crates in front of them, but the doors aren't barred or blocked in any other way. What was that thing? Alright, hold on. A handsome drow elf stands up from behind one of the tables.
Dear.
Many of
Time
which,
to die!
The audacity.
many of which have been turned on their sides, and says, "I heard you coming. If you were the lord of this great hall, I would probably be a consummate host and invite you to dine with us. But alas, I am not the lord of this hall. I am the leader of this band. And you must now die."
Gothak fucks you. Roll for initiative.
So hold on a second.
You
Appears to be a
rage.
target-rich environment.
Oh yeah, no,
for
it's gonna be rage, and I'm gonna use
He sounds so excited.
things.
He sounds so excited.
He's gonna use things, you
Wow.
guys.
Wow.
I've got a rage semi just from seeing his rage.
And with that, we
One
are
yelling at
going
us is the
to-
Drow Mage.
Yeah. The Drow.
Distraught immortal scream.
Oh. I will test that immoral, not immortal. Okay, I don't care about that.
Oh, am I that blind? Oh yeah, it
Yep.
is immoral.
Because I was gonna
I'm not
quote like
blind.
300 and we put their name to the test.
Yeah. I knew where you were going with that.
Oh, would you look at that? Heavy
Would
hitters
you
up
just look
front.
at it?
Waiting on Dre.
Where? Oh, it got hidden behind my map. Sorry.
Alright, now I'll roll for everybody else.
You see that there's more dwarves. There's only room for one dwarf.
Wolfbrush has to roll.
You rolled.
Alright,
Before we get into combat again, look at your static effects on you and make sure they're correct. Because it looks like we've got some leftover stuff on.
Good call. I think I'm good.
Remember that surprise stick that Wolfbrush has? Looks like Dre has an effect from it. Still.
Yeah, he's in range.
No, that's
He's still
feral instinct. That's something different.
yeah.
Okay.
That's his porcupine sense.
Yeah. Actually, that's a barbar sense. I've got something similar.
Cool.
It's my mimic sense, but may also be gas.
Right.
I didn't realize it was coded. Okay, I can put that effect on.
So, you guys can hear what was said, but Gothek's the only one that can see in there right now.
And all we heard was Gothic fuck you.
yes.
Dre
Yeah,
can see a
okay.
little bit of what's going on in there.
Through Gothic's legs.
Oh, is it resting on your helmet? Please tell me it's resting on your helmet.
No, it's already standing up.
That's true. My battle kilt / loincloth is tented.
Wait, I have a GIF for this. Hold on.
Of course you do.
Is it Family Guy?
No, it's better.
I think I've got.
How high is the ceiling in the room?
You know what it didn't say?
Asking for a friend.
Let me see if it
Just
says. You opening the door, you immediately see a huge room, a great hall filled with
Huge.
tables, chairs, and a raised dais. 2 wooden thrones of the east and west walls are lined with ancient suits of armor, sconces that glow with yellow flickering torchlight despite there not being any torches. The huge hall doors across the room. It doesn't say how tall, how high the room is, so we will say is the great hall. It's 40 feet high. Let's call it 40 feet high.
That's
A
pretty tall. Yeah.
dwarven
There it
great
is.
hall, though.
It's a freaking
Yeah.
cathedral.
Good job. Good job, Dre. You brought general talk over into Waterdeep talk. Proud of
See
you.
what I did there?
I did. I see what you did there.
I actually accidentally posted that in general.
I was wondering why I couldn't see it, and then okay. Oh man, if anyone saw it, they probably thought our Letterkenny conversation was going down a dark turn.
It always goes down a dark turn.
Hey,
All
Dragon,
right,
it's time to like bite and scale and smash things.
Look, just because your ass is raged doesn't mean I'm not gonna move forward a little and chug a health potion.
Hold on a second.
Are you hurt?
Yeah! Where you been? I took all your damage this time.
Why'd you take damage?
Everything was hitting me.
Why'd you let him hit you? These sound like personal problems.
I'm gonna put my axe in your skull. And then put Dre in your skull.
You have an intel of 9. What do you think that's gonna do? Literally nothing. It'll keep
Right.
you safe. If
Make-
What? No, wait, no, hold on. If she,
anything, you'll have a chance of like separating the hemispheres, so I become ambidextrous.
2,
If she puts me in your skull, then the combined Drathak will have an intelligence of 18.
50.
Ooh,
Pretty sure
Drathak would be smart.
I'm
You
pretty
don't know,
sure,
you've never done it.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go the other way.
Just because you're the smartest person here doesn't mean you can go.
If you know,
I
God, I
have-
need to use that at work.
I have an inkling. I'm thinking a real long time. Anybody else bothered by that?
the DM.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Is he thinking? I thought he was just waiting on you. That's why I told you to go.
Not
No.
this.
He said wait.
Oh no, go ahead. There were some tokens that were not supposed to be on there. There were a lot more
Nice.
tokens than there should have been.
More tokens than should have been. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna walk forward to here. Since I cannot move further.
You can
Yeah,
move
you can-
further.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
through
not.
Your,
I'm not a 5-foot wall.
it's just difficult terrain to go through.
Right,
Well,
but that's
squeeze by.
They're 10 apiece then, right?
Right. Yeah, so that
Yeah,
would be
so
20.
I'm gonna be standing on Gothak,
Oh yeah, you can't stop in his space.
which I can't do. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna chug a healing potion.
All right, that'll work.
Cause I sense
Gothic's not on a square, so you
Nonsense.
should be able to get past Wolf Brush.
that's true.
Yeah, he's technically right there.
Okay, I'll go there then. Then chug a healing potion.
Means you could actually keep on going.
Dragon.
Right, but I would have to open this door, and then I'm not chugging a healing potion.
Door's already open.
Yeah, is the door
Yeah,
open?
the door's open.
Is it? Is it? Oh, it's open.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm yelling at things to get fucked.
5, 10, 20. Okay, so I'm gonna through the door. Gothak should be able to step past me to run at them, I hope. And now I'm gonna chug a healing potion.
Yes!
That's a good one.
It didn't apply.
Did you have yourself targeted?
Yeah, you didn't target yourself.
Forget to do that with
I'll
this.
drag it and drop it on you. Hold on.
I feel like the coding should just
There you go.
Should just know, like,
Like,
if
if
it,
you
if it
don't
have a
have a target,
button,
it should
the
be-
coding
yeah.
should have 2 buttons, one for self heal and then one for target healing someone else if you're gonna
You
force
can
the key
always
down their throat.
you can always set up another one underneath it, and just change one target to self and one says target with the
Yep,
magnifying
that's
glass.
fine. We are perfectly happy now. How do you
My
have
button
a
does self, actually. You have to do something special to target somebody else.
How do you have a compact orc berserker?
He's like
He's a
it-
brick shithouse.
yeah, he's got no neck. He's like, you know, his head is like right on his shoulders. He's compact,
It's a part of the Turtle Club.
and he's got alligator arms.
Battery's got
Don't-
a little case with a mirror on
But he does have a great axe.
Very nice.
But attack rolls against it have advantage until the start of his next turn. Okay, so he is going to. Where is he? Where is he?
it. Now, 2 of the descriptions almost make sense this time.
Smelly tooth on a dwarf? Definitely,
An enormous facial hair on an orc.
yeah. And a tiefling of any sort, I could definitely see having a drifting spade beard.
He's going to start
Drifting
running.
I'm not sure
Beard
what
is
drifting
weird.
means, but a spade beard. I mean, I'm just imagining like the douche bard stash and goatee.
And he's going to dash to there.
Hi.
Gothic.
I'm actually really enjoying the idea of you just looking down.
there
going,
and
"Hi."
stop. That's great.
He's a little compact orc, and he's screaming and charging. Rah!
runs up to the Dragonborn and says, "Hit me, please."
Right. Like, hollow. Stupid.
He's a berserker. What else is he gonna do?
Get killed
Berserk?
by Gothak?
All right, so the inspirations are like bonus actions, right?
What do you mean?
Like they're not.
Inspiration
They
cards?
don't. The inspiration cards are not like our action, right? We can use them as
Right.
a bonus.
Right.
Right.
So I am going to give the porcupine the inspiration card Aid. I'm going to give him aids. It gives him advantage on all attacks, skill checks, and saves for the rest of the encounter.
Pointed that.
Oh, it sounded like Donkey Kong.
I'm really
Attacks. All
disappointed
attacks.
that you-
Where's that card at? Inspiration card. Aid.
It has coding, but it doesn't actually. It didn't seem like it applied. I don't see anything change on them.
Let me see.
Oh, there
You
it
gave
is. I think it's gone down. Yeah,
You gave it
Yeah,
to
I've got
Dre,
I did.
and it applied it.
It's on. It's on.
Yep, okay.
It applied it now. I just didn't see it right away.
All right. For the rest of the encounter.
You guys have to stay adjacent to each other, though. So
But they're
we all
joined
Bash
together,
Brothers,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that may not end up happening, but I mean it's appropriate to use in this battle. And then it's time to rage. Gonna kill me, frickin' bad elf.
Untarget me before you decide to go kill things.
Well said. Well said.
What a concept.
Thank you.
I was waiting
Love
because that
that.
took a while. Like I pressed it and then like it didn't scream, and I was like, the F? What's up?
He was breathing heavy. He.
Oh yeah. All right, let me go in that 5 feet first, so that I
Alright.
can see into more of the room. Oh, okay, that's why I couldn't see. It's blocked.
Yeah, there's the raised dais there.
Yeah. And I'm going to circle around and flank him so I can make room for anyone else on their turn. Hey.
All right. And you hit him, and he doesn't like it. And you hit him a second time, and he really doesn't like it.
And now I pass my turn.
And Wolf Brush.
Wolfbrush is doing some clever moving, so he can see some things.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Wolfbrush is gonna observe the room carefully. And he's gonna put a 20-foot cube of flame called Erupting Earth back
yeah.
where it can hit those 3 dudes in the back.
All right. Let me read it. Point you can see on the ground within range, and is 120 feet. That's definitely 120.
Yeah, I got it.
Point see on
You
the
know, but
ground
it's
within
like
range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point each.
it's like
creature
somewhere in
in
that
that area
picnic table.
Sound out.
You're doing great, bud.
Okay, you know, I have a speech impediment. Go fuck yourselves.
So you got a
No, you
20-foot
should've-
cube, right?
You should have just. You should.
Yeah. Just go
Just-
fuck yourselves.
No.
Where are you putting it?
Go full Yogi Bear on it, man.
Where it can hit the 3 dudes in the back.
Right.
I like it.
Right
Can I
there?
hit that one in the front?
Oh, that's awesome. Good job. I already love whatever's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
already beautiful.
yeah.
Right there.
And it
those
seems like
three?
they're surrounded by flammable objects too.
Yep.
Yes.
So
Drop a save.
Yep.
And that dude, how's he doing? Oh, he's fucked.
But you should have just targeted them all and clicked the dexterity
I
save.
don't know how to do that.
Target.
Okay, so he gets
control
half
click 'em.
damage. Oh. Okay, he gets half damage. So
The enormous facial hair isn't flammable.
His face better.
He
be
gets
on fire.
3d12. He gets 3d12 divided by 2. So I don't know how we do that.
It should
But it's-
automatically do it.
Hey, it did that.
Yep.
Look at that, the fucking coding.
Would you just look at it?
Yep. That's it.
Alright, and now that area is
I get to be on
difficult
fire.
terrain. It's difficult terrain.
I get to be
Ground
on fire,
area
is what he's
difficult
saying.
terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot square portion of the area requires
Yeah.
at least 1 minute to clear by hand. Okay. And
Druid
this
magic.
Is, all right, Dre.
Moving up there to be next to my buddy.
All right.
And surprise, I'm going to remain perfectly calm in the situation. Not.
For a second, I thought you were actually not going to rage just to spite me.
No. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
He's gonna paper cut me, isn't he?
Yep.
Where is this guy? This
I feel somewhat
compact
bad for you.
orc berserker is quickly questioning his decision to be a berserker. Dwarf veteran, Smelly Tooth. He is going to let's see what he can see. He's going to take a shot at Dre. What he's got? He's got multi-attack. Veteran makes 2 longsword attacks. So how far is he? He's gonna move to there and attack Dre with his longsword 2 times. You're gonna block that with your armor. And you're gonna dodge that attack. And that's gonna be the, and when he swings, he exhales, and you could get this stench of rotting tooth. He's got some very halitosis breath. Oswald.
Move me, please.
There you go.
Right?
Yep. 15 to there.
And I'll take the 10 for going through Gothic.
And that's 30. And if you could do that, this Orc Berserker is going to get an attack of opportunity.
I went through Gothic just to prevent that.
But yeah, but you went by him through. He's in melee range and out.
Give him his attack.
All right. Orc Berserker. He swings his great axe at you as you go by. And he gets a piece of you. Not so bad. Alright, go ahead and finish your turn. Oh Lord, what does this guy got? He is a
Dirty drow. That's what he is.
mage. Let me see. He is a. He is going to. Let me read his description. 60 feet. 20-foot cube. Oops. Not what I wanted. Exactly. Cube there, and he's going to cast Fairy Fire. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast also unarmed. Let's see. Target everybody. Berserker. Alright, who passed and who failed? Ooh, everybody passed except Wolfbrush. Wow.
Makes no sense. But okay.
Yeah.
You didn't include that. Well, you did. He passed it. The orc
What's that?
berserker.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
passed.
Got him. You got him.
The only one that failed was Wolfbrush. And that is a what level is that? Fairy Fire level 1 spell. And that's that. That's the end of his turn. Pass it. Pass it. Orc Knight with his enormous facial hair.
What did that attack actually do?
It granted disadvantage to Wolfbrush.
Looks like it granted him advantage from where I can
No, it's granting advantage on attacks against him. Whoever makes an attack against him has advantage now. Enormous facial hair.
This is why we need that Uno reverse card.
Right.
He is
see. If
going
anyone's
to-
got one, Wolfbrush does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to move and dash. To there. Tiefling Priest. Why did it move? Why did it move? Tiefling Priest.
Did you count the difficult terrain for that night when you moved on out?
Yeah, he was in that bottom corner,
Okay.
so he didn't move. He stepped out.
Takes a tremendous amount of time to move it by hand. So I've been told.
So wow, that was horrible. Tiefling Priest sucks. That was nothing. Root, nothing. And back to the top of the round. Rain. Yeah, he dodged that second one. All right. He's going to attack recklessly. So he's going to have advantage on all melee weapons attack rolls during this turn. Advantage. He's going to swing. At the dwarf and hit him. Oh, horrible damage. And he only has one attack, so that's it. Gothic.
See.
Oh, you hit the compact dwarf. Or compact orc.
Dwarves, by definition, it would be highly redundant.
Right. Oi, why are you hitting me? Wolf brush.
Alright, I'm gonna try this level 4 spell again. It's my last one, so it better hit. I'm gonna attack that priest
do it.
guy. I know, I'm gonna try.
Priest.
Motherfucker!
And he's gonna
Ow.
dodge out of the way.
Why this keeps happening?
You know, you are shitty at rolling most of the time. Maybe I'm just
Why?
getting-
Why?
He
Why?
attacked you. He
Why?
was like he attacked you to make himself feel better.
You know, just you know, it's your fault. That's what I'm saying.
You've got the smelly
It's like
tooth
waiting
guy
for this, I
breathing
forgot
down
about-
on you.
Forgot what witty thing I was gonna say. Fuck. Whatever. You die now. Apparently not.
And you're gonna miss him. Oh lord. That
Good go here.
it's like you can oh my god. You can really it's affecting you. It's like green gas coming out of his mouth and you're just like turning your head away from him as you're swinging. And he's gonna look at you and say with a whistle, "I will kill you," whistling through his smelly teeth. And he's going to multi-attack. 2 longsword attacks. And you're going to dodge that one. And you're going to block that one. Oswald. Hold on, don't roll any damage. Because I thought he had. Maybe he didn't. Mage hand, Myra, 5 to the AC bonus. He's going to cast Shield, so that roll is going to be an 8, which is going to miss him. So that shot's going to miss him.
Does that ability persist, or is it gone now?
Yep, it's till the end of his next turn.
End of his next turn?
Yep.
He gets 2 rounds of shield?
It says dun, 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 shield. Invisible barrier magical force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn.
Okay, 1 round. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll go 15 feet up the wall here. End my turn.
Alright. Go ahead and pass it. What is this one? Alright, he's going to... Let me see, what's the range on this one? Oh no, he can't do that. He cannot do that. And how far is he? He is 65 feet, so if he moves 30, he'll still be 35. And he can't move 30 because he's in there. Alright, so he's going to... You said it's difficult terrain inside this orange area, right?
There is.
Okay, so 10, 15. Actually, 15 here. That's 15. So that's 30. Bonus action to there. It's gonna Misty Step over to there. And that is a second level.
Shit. Wait.
Orc Knight Enormous Facial Hair. He's here. He's going to melee attacks. And Gothic. Oh Lord, it's horrible. That's even worse. The Tiefling Priest. So spiritual weapon. Appearing next to Wolfbrush down there is a floating hammer, and he's going to make an attack against Wolfbrush with this floating hammer. And that should be with advantage, yep. And it's going to hit. And spiritual weapon. And damage. And then for its action, as his action, he's going to move 30 to here, and cast Spirit Guardian.
You can cast twice?
Yeah, the Spiritual Hammer is a bonus action.
Okay.
And that is a 15-foot radius. Feet. No, not 20, 15. Go back to 15. And I don't think it does anything on the first time when you cast it. Let me read it. Yeah, melee spell attack against creature within 5 feet. Oh no, that's the spiritual weapon. I'm reading the wrong one. Spiritual Guardian. Creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Yeah, so it doesn't do anything when he casts it. So that's his turn. Crib, nothing. Root, nothing. Get that stupid pop again. Rain.
The debate is, do I go after the drow? Do I use an inspiration card? Or do I hit this little fool again, who's undoubtedly going to probably die to Gothak the next time he hits him?
If he hits him. Didn't he miss him last time?
I never miss.
Oh, that was Dre.
Yeah, I had the triple miss.
Mystical hammer of bullshit.
Where exactly is the hammer located?
Yeah.
Right next to Wolfbrush.
Yeah, which right next to Wolfbrush?
Right, I need
the
to know
square,
that.
square to his right.
Okay. If I gotta move through that square, what kind of a problem is it going to cause?
I don't think it does anything because it's just floating in the air. I don't think it gets an attack of opportunity. I don't believe.
Would think not. Based on the way most of those conjuration spells work, but
Let me see if it says anything about that.
might actually be a good time. I'm gonna do that.
it doesn't say anything about attack of opportunities for weapons. So. What are you doing here?
Inspiration card.
Force. What does that do?
Look at the blank card. It doesn't have any information.
Yeah, it's not letting me post the actual.
Yeah, you can't post the cards because those are. I
So
think
it's
they're pictures.
platinum. It's a platinum, and it says
Force
nature
of
lends
nature?
time. Yeah, that one.
All right. Nature lends a timely aid of some sort. So what's your idea here? Nature.
It's at your discretion, and I feel like when I give you ideas, they get politely declined.
Man, anytime I do nature stuff, like animals come from nowhere and
Right.
start chewing people.
So, like,
Yeah.
are dragons nature?
I was thinking like badgers and shit, but like
Badgers!
what?
Here's
They're
what.
nature.
If you want
Honey
me
badger,
to,
don't give
you
a
want me
fuck.
to, you want me
Yeah,
to,
concur.
you want
I
me
would like
to tell you
some.
what your card does?
Not like some badgers and shit. Does some badgers.
What? Like,
Like I know nature.
You know mushroom. Next thing we're gonna have a snake. Snake.
he knows sacred herb, old tomes, and mushrooms.
So you want to come
what
up with
kind
something,
of-
or do you want me to?
Can it involve lightning?
Yeah, that's nature.
Fire works better underground though. Lightning, you know, fair enough.
I'm a lightning dragon.
I'm just saying, I know nature.
What? What? Dre. Dre.
What?
What kind of nature do you like? How do dwarves feel about badgers? Or should I? So
They might be kin.
right.
Short,
Yeah, I'll
hairy,
do that.
vicious.
Yep, concur.
Short, hairy, and vicious. Can I have a pack of badgers that attack these guys? Can I have a targeted lightning storm? Targeted lightning strikes, not storms. Can I have like?
There's
Can
not
I
a pack
call
of
out?
badgers. You can have a badger.
A badger is all I get for a platinum card.
You can have a
A group of
swarm.
badgers is called a clan.
It is called a clan. That is accurate.
I like how for a second you're like, I hate that I have to corroborate this.
Swarm of bats. Swarm of
In Google.
rats. Swarm of insects.
I don't really want swarm
Beetles, centipedes,
bugs.
spiders, wasps, snakes,
No.
rats.
Badger.
What can nature do that will either stun or knock prone or prevent the escape or further casting by?
A gust
nature
of
pretty
wind
scary.
could knock someone
Damn, nature,
prone.
you scary.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to link.
Oh my god.
I will allow you to have a gust of wind hit somebody to knock them prone with a dexterity save.
No. I can't summon a juvenile dragon?
It's
Just
something
badgers.
with nature.
This is the worst platinum card ever.
Just you wait till Criv grows up, I'm gonna kill everything!
Fog, rain.
Lightning. What can we do with lightning striking people?
Let me see. A lightning storm. lightning storm fills a cylinder with a 20-foot radius and 60 feet tall, extending from a point you can see. Each creature in the affected area, when you cast the spell, takes 8d6 lightning damage or half damage with a successful dexterity saving throw. So you can... I'll let you do a lightning storm.
But I assume that will target us too.
Yes. If you're inside the 20-foot
My life
cylinder.
for the death god.
Put the cylinder somewhere else. Also, I can't cast that spell underground.
Right, but I'm a lightning
Okay,
dragon.
okay.
And this is an instant.
You know what? Fuck it.
And it's a card.
You said 20 by 60?
Let me pull it back up. I closed it. Lightning storm.
Like, can we angle it so that it's hitting that dwarf, that orc, and that
Area of
tiefling?
effect, a cylinder, 20 feet radius, 60 feet tall.
Oh, 20-foot radius. Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Because that circle on him is... Okay.
Yeah, there's
That's 15.
20 foot total. Yeah, 30 foot, yeah.
So... This is... can we lay a lightning storm down such that it is hitting those three arseholes, but not Dre and Gothak?
Draw yourself a 20-foot circle. You know how to do that?
Yeah, hang on. Wait.
Make sure you drag it up and down and not diagonally.
Phrasing.
Because if you draw diagonally, it doesn't measure 20 feet exactly. So start on a center point.
Like, I want to go something like that, but yeah, move that circle where I've got that so that it's not hitting Godback and Dre, but it's hitting those three. Yep, that'll do.
Oh my
Alright.
god, the Venn diagram that's going on here right now.
So you're targeting the Tiefling Priest, the Orc Knight, and the Smelly Tooth.
Yeah,
Alright.
with that card.
Save
and
throw
then-
dexterity half damage. You summon a
I'm
lightning
gonna do a
storm.
thing.
I'm gonna I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drag temporarily over
Blade
onto
butter,
actions
blade
tab,
butter, fuck on you.
the coding for lightning storm. I just dropped it under standard actions, so target those three.
The turns for this particular combat have been so long that I've been playing Slither on the like on my other window, and so far I haven't been interrupted yet.
Okay. And then I'm hitting cast.
No. You got them targeted?
Yep.
Give them the dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Hold
Come
let me
on.
See. They succeeded and one failed. Now you 20-foot radius. Each creature in the affected area, when you cast a spell, takes 8d6 lightning damage or half damage with a successful. Now roll the damage. Click the damage button. All right, and then at the beginning of each of your turns, no, it's not going to stay around. You're just calling the lightning.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what it is. You hit those with the lightning damage. So that's.
And that was, since it's an inspiration card, now I just get on with my
Right.
business, correct?
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna untarget that fool.
Oh crap.
I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna go after that mage. Go in there.
Alright.
That was a lame card, by the way. It was lame. I wanted, like, big booms.
You rolled a 25. Oh, you rolled a bunch of 2s and 1s.
Right.
3s.
Right.
Shenanigans, I say.
Yep. Lame. Okay. Give me the old moveroo, and then I'm gonna hit this jerk. He doesn't have a
Now,
stupid shield on
the
anymore.
Orc
He
Berserker
does.
is going to take
Yep.
his attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So let me drop that before he dies. Orc Berserker, Great Axe attack. Oh, missed badly. Alright, go ahead and make your attack rolls. Ah, you knocked his fairy fire
Oh, I knocked
concentration
it.
off. So
I did.
that dropped the effect from Wolf Brush.
Alright. Second attack, and then we're done.
And that's a hit.
Okay.
Alright, this guy is going to
When did the
attack the
name turn
dwarf.
into Rudolfo?
I don't know, but I've listed him in the notes as the unfortunately named.
Rudolfo.
Yes.
He hits Dre. Gothic.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead. Hold on a second. Gothic. You're inside the fairy fire, so I gotta roll something for you. Let me find the stupid thing. Tiefling. Spiritual Guardian. You failed. Necrotic damage.
Well.
Deal there.
Wait, I was just turned into a wild badger? Is that what I'm seeing?
No.
I wish that's what I should have done. I should have turned Godback into a giant pissed off
No,
badger.
you missed out.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll for damage, and I'm gonna pretend that I'm a giant pissed off badger aiming for the nutsack.
Alright.
I like he's so used to my bullshit, he's just going like, alright.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're attacking the guy, enormous facial hair guy.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Is that it?
Yeah, because I killed the other guy with my first attack.
Alright, pass it on to Wolf Brush.
Hey, I'm going to use my last CR3 spell and summon 8 Giant badgers. Because
8 giant badgers.
that's how I would have used the powers of nature if they were so bestowed upon me. Oh, but wait, they are.
Jesus Christ.
I want 2 down by that mage, cause fuck him. And then
fucking insufferable.
2 each for each of the 3 dudes I can see that are still alive.
Alright, so I need 8 giant badgers, right?
You do. 8 giant badgers.
Love it. So
He was
much.
only gonna give me 1.
2,
He said I
I
could
know,
only
for a
have
platinum
8
card.
badger. That's why I did
4,
lightning, because I was like, 1 fucking badger?
5.
Come on!
And it was a regular sized badger. It wasn't even like a
Jump
Giant
on.
giant badger.
6, 7, 8.
Potato.
Alright, so let me make sure I got 8. 1, 2, 6, 7. Okay, there's 8. Now, do they all have their own initiative?
They sure do. 8 badgers.
Fuck, this is gonna take forever.
Wait, 8 each or 8 as a swarm?
8. There are 8 badgers.
Is that 8 different initiative
Yeah,
rolls?
it's 8
Yeah.
fucking. It's 8
Fuck,
whole
this is gonna take
badgers.
forever.
All of next Friday is going to be this combat encounter.
It is not. It is not. We will kill them, and we will carry on.
Alright, so
And
I
then the
rolled all their
badgers will-
initiatives.
The badgers will carry
And
me.
now I gotta put them on the map.
Yep.
Where,
2 each. So 2 for the guy at the top, 2 for the guy in the middle, 2 for the guy at the bottom, 2 for the fucking mage.
okay, so two next to the
Wait.
tiefling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, what just happened? Oh, you passed your turn. Alright, so
Was I not supposed to do that?
not yet. No, that's fine.
Well,
You wanted 2
okay.
where?
2 by every bad guy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I should have probably put them on there before I gave them initiatives. There's
And if anybody is
1.
dissatisfied with this, they can see Vale because she should have done the badgers.
He wouldn't let me. He wasn't gonna let me. The DM politely declined my pack of badgers. Clan of badgers. My plethora of angry badgers. I was given the no. What do you want from me?
I was given the no.
64, 47.
I even asked Larry what he wanted me to do, and all he could come up with was potato.
I don't know, what did you expect?
It's pronounced Larry.
2. I got 2 more.
Dre, are you reading along with the notes?
I haven't been, but
Okay, okay. Well, I'm not saying do it now. I'm just saying they're gonna be good.
they always are.
Well,
I saw the first one of the night, but I haven't seen the next one.
Alright, let me make these visible, and you tell me if this is where they need to be.
Badger.
Mushroom.
Snake!
2 by each one, right?
I know I can count on you guys.
Me and Dre aren't always good for much, but we have our strengths.
And they are strength. The phrase "fingers his javelin" just
Alright.
doesn't.
So Giant Badger 13.
Scribe Dragon, you never cease to amaze.
It is like one of the very best parts of every Friday is the recap. Like sometimes I don't
Oh
read
my
the
God,
notes at all
yes.
just so I can experience the notes for the first time the following week.
So, what does your spell say about these badgers? You control them, or are they
Yes,
just badgers?
it's just like a polar bear. It's me conjuring some fey badgers.
All right. Instead of
8 of them.
sharing 8 character sheets, where do you want Badger 13? What do you want him to attack?
There is no Badger
obviously
13.
Rudolpho. Yeah, giant Badger 13. He's down by the mage. So he's gonna bite.
Just
Bite.
Rodolfo. They're all gonna bite, and then they get multi-attack. Chow chow, chow chow.
So his multi-attack is a bite. and
I'm
claw.
imagining giant badgers biting, but going chow crunch, chow chow crunch.
We're doing the Dale Gribble. Sha.
Yeah, pocket sand.
And then one of them is Ninja Chop guy. Only got a Ninja Chop people who really
Alright.
deserve it.
That's it for him.
Give him the Judy
Great.
Chop.
I just found the
Great.
greatest badger gif of all time.
Hold
And
on,
Dre
Pete,
needs
first.
to get. Hold on, Dre needs to get the. He's inside the. No, he's not. No, you're not. Go ahead.
I fucking love that.
Yes. Wait, and this one. Oh, and it runs backwards.
Yes, yes.
Times 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what are we doing?
It's your turn. You are up. And that's a hit. And that's a miss. And that's a hit.
I can't stop watching the gif.
I
still looking at
know.
I'm still looking at it.
Smelly tooth.
And it runs backwards.
2 longsword attacks. You're gonna dodge that. And you're gonna dodge that one. Giant Badger 112. Which one is he?
By the mage.
Oh, he's down by the mage too. He's gonna bite and attack. A bite. And the mage is going to cast shield. Which is going to make that a 18. Still gonna hit. Back up there. That was a bite. Was that 23? Yeah, that was a bite. And he's going to claw. That's still a -5. Alright. Badger 64. Where is he?
The north.
But come on, you couldn't add 5 more to that.
Badger 64.
North would be increased.
Yeah, he's got to do the saving throw.
Alright, has anyone played Dishonored where you can like summon a swarm of rats to kill your opponents? Now, can you imagine if you just like we need a game where you can summon a swarm of badgers? In, like a video game so we can see it.
And he is going to bite at the tiefling and miss. Claw at the tiefling. Why didn't I roll? Claw at the tiefling. Oswald? Alright. Alright, Tiefling's dead.
Probably gonna miss here, but I'm gonna shoot the mage anyway. Wait, do I have to put a... I'm blocked anyway.
Yeah, you can't see the mage from there.
I
Or
can.
you can. Doors
He's in line of sight. I got him. But I missed anyway.
Alright. Giant Badger 47. Which one is he?
His name is Big Chief.
Yeah, he's not going to do anything. 113. Where is he?
Well, he doesn't care.
Yeah, he's a lazy badger. 113. That's a hit. And claw. Finish the roll. That's a miss. Rudolfo.
I have a feeling Rudolfo is really sick of our shit by this point.
Yeah, I would assume he's regretting things.
I'm still on this where he can't change name on himself.
I mean, we did initiate this whole thing by Gothic yelling, I'm a fuck on you.
Yeah, I mean, as I do.
As one does, yes.
I mean, he's fucking drow. He deserves to die just for his existence.
Lightning bolt. Let's see, what is that?
If the large, scaly one could make room, so I could potentially squeeze by and attack the drow, that would be awesome.
First level, second level, third level.
The only one in your way is a badger.
It's a giant badger, so I didn't even want to bother asking the question, so I can just, if she moves down or across the square, then I can take her space.
Alright, he's going to target Wolfbrush and Oswald and cast Lightning Bolt. 100 feet long, 5 feet wide, blasts out from your direction. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. And you both succeeded. So you take half.
So he's allowed to cast lightning down here, huh? Okay.
Lightning bolt? Yeah. Anywhere. Yeah,
The badgers
third
are all
level
gone
slot.
now.
They're all gone.
Yeah, they're all gone.
They're not.
Yeah, that
yeah,
knocked
they
the badgers.
expired.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
They're
So I'll skip
temporary
'em.
badgers.
I'll skip
Screw
him.
that guy!
He lost his concentration.
No, I'm gonna kill him.
So
Angry.
that's the end of
Rustin,
his
all
turn.
I rolled a 2.
I'm angry.
Enormous facial hair. heavy sword. The big Gothic. Fumble again. These guys suck. And a second
Big
attack.
Gothic. He's
That's a
gonna
hit.
attack Big Gothic now. Yeah.
Big Gothic.
Well, that's because the porcupine is also colloquially known from now on as Little Gothic.
Oh no.
And the badger is gone. Badger's gone.
Gothic?
Trip is gone.
Oh,
With 3 Cs?
Oh, I like it.
Rain.
No.
Yes.
Alright, those badgers don't exist anymore. I'm not moving, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
hit this bastard.
Yeah, just
Yeah, the badgers.
poke him in the face.
Ignore him. That's a hit for Rudolfo.
Die.
He is dead.
About time.
What an asshole. Why are all these casters so rude? Okay, so I can get to that twerp from where I am. Because that badger doesn't exist anymore.
The
Right.
badger doesn't exist. Yeah.
Put me there.
Kind of wish the badger existed though.
What? Why am I stuck?
You need a
Okay, you didn't go through the door.
like a toboggan being pulled by a pack of giant badgers to ride
You
on,
wanted to
similar to
go-
Radagast but cooler.
Right there.
There.
Yeah.
Yes. If
Good
they
riding.
made it through the fight, they were gonna do some picnic table things.
What?
I'm just gonna leave it alone. Whatever I come up with is gonna be good enough.
I.
All right.
I'll bite.
You hitting
I'm
him?
gonna. Yeah.
You do fight, that's true.
God damn it!
No, you're not hitting him. Badger don't exist. Gothic.
I love like the hype man, like hyping himself up there. Heavy breathing.
He is quite damaged. This is the longest combat tracker we've ever had.
Yeah.
It is totally
8
not.
badgers.
Oh, maybe it is. I feel like during
Wolf brush.
Dragon Heist we had a really ridiculous one though.
I think you're right, we did.
There's just
The,
3 of those.
prison.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
When the
give
guards
myself
kept
some
coming.
I'm gonna
Temporary-
give him
temporary hit points
fucking
to the
temporary
Tiefling
hit
priest.
points. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give myself 3 temporary hit points. I'm gonna heal myself for a grand roll. Fantastic. I'm gonna heal myself for 6 points. That's delightful. And then I'm going to turn into an ape.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I mean, I don't know why, but it's happening.
Are we getting him out for Harambe?
Yes.
That's what just happened.
Yep, there you go.
A big
Romany's pissed.
giant badger don't exist. Dre.
I was looking for memes.
Oh. Poor smelly tooth.
Oops, I double clicked on that.
So it was a 24, not a 25, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll take 25, but 24 is just as good.
All right, go ahead. I don't negate the. Go ahead and roll it, and then I'll take the gimmick points back. So it gets 2 back. Who's you hitting the smelly tooth?
Mm-hmm. Back to the meme hunt.
Smelly tooth don't like that. You hit him upside his head and knocked one of his teeth out.
But you probably did knock the right one out.
So he's gonna crit your ass.
Wow!
Rude.
Holy shit!
Oh, what a horrible roll.
None of the dwarves get roll damage.
And you're gonna block that second swing.
Stones, glass houses, some cliche along those lines.
How many things have I killed tonight?
Oswald.
I don't know how many. This has been a good night for you. He sounds so done with this encounter.
Who you hitting? Enormous facial hair. And he's gonna block that with his armor. Bounces off of him. This one,
I'm not doing anything.
you shoot at him and your arrow gets caught up in his enormous facial hair. And then he is going to sword attack. Drove the whole combat chart. Great sword. Jesus, these guys are horrible. Horrible. Badger don't exist. Skip the badger, Kriv. Root.
Nope.
Close. Top of the round, rain.
Ah, yes.
Did the monkey move? I didn't see the monkey move.
Yeah, he just moved now.
That was an end of turn move because I did a bonus action, an action, and a move.
Okay, I just didn't click it.
I wanted to be appropriately positioned to Harambe.
Oh! Facial hair
Hi.
dies.
Now we're going to untarget him and target this.
Smelly tooth. No! Don't kill Smelly tooth.
He going down.
Who's left to kill?
The monkey, the big ape that snuck up behind you.
Rude.
He is friend. That is Harambe. One does not simply attack Harambe.
Dicks out.
One respects. With
Alright.
dick out.
You move over to the other side of the Smelly tooth. This guy can't be. He's almost. I mean, he's got to be almost dead. Look at all the blood splatter. And that's a hit. And there he goes. And that is the end of combat. Let me clear initiative.
Much to loot.
And we
So
are...
do the badgers just disappear, or like, can I do stuff with them?
No, they're gone. When
they
he dropped his
disappeared a while ago.
concentration, they're gone.
Okay. I was
You
gonna.
can't fuck a badger.
I was gonna skin them.
Whoa.
He was
Whoa.
gonna skin your kin.
Who goes straight to
They're
fuck the
dead.
badger?
Well,
Gothic.
no, here's the thing. I was gonna say skin them and then say okay, and then possibly weave the skin into a pouch that fits into your pocket of some sort.
No.
Now I got to delete them all.
Well, they're not there for what you. They just disappeared, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you leave an animal around physically and it dies, I will do something with it.
Why do you keep saying do something with it instead of skin it and harvest its parts?
Because clearly, when I say it that way, it's more humorous.
Or is it because you're strange?
That's
Right.
terrible.
I mean,
So-
why are those mutually exclusive?
They're not.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
okay with this.
make note that Wolfbrush is supposed to be a monkey when we
Ape.
come back because
Ape.
we can't.
Ape.
We can't close
Oop.
the table with him shifted, or else we'll have problems.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm dropping that shift off of him when we start up
I'm
the
getting
table
lots
next
of
week. We'll
errors
put it
pop
back
up
on.
anyways.
Wait, I mean,
Alright.
he had to. We have errors every time he drops wild shape.
I didn't get any. I have to check to make
Yeah, I've
sure.
had the
I got
pop-up
that thing.
window
I-
3 or 4
I
times
got a
tonight.
stream of them.
I'm gonna need to see if there are badgers in Hero Forge.
There are. There are.
Let me unlock
Can
tokens
confirm.
too.
Okay, look, I wanted Vale to play the Badgers.
Look, he told me
There
no.
totally is, yes.
I
I
just
told you there was.
No, I know, but I still,
No,
it was fun to
just,
see for myself.
I-
Oh, but it's
I-
but it's
that
like
thing. I
cuddly
think
and
that
not
card is
angry.
intended for a like fog, rain, snow,
And it wouldn't
stuff
be
like
platinum.
that. Not
No one would
summoning-
use fog or rain
summoning.
for platinum.
Yeah, not summoning creatures.
I don't know. I've been through some pretty hellacious storms since I moved down here, and
Yeah, that's not fog or rain. That's
I don't know. There's some
storm.
pretty fucking scary rain.
That's a storm.
Big rain.
It's a platinum card. It should have been done. It should have done something pretty strong.
I don't like the whole. I don't like cards that are nebulously defined like that.
Yep.
I mean,
For real,
some-
you don't. We don't like cards that say it's up to the discretion of the DM.
Everything's up to the discretion of the DM.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure, but
Wolf-
something
like,
that
like
specifically
Wolfbrush
says it in
is
that way is
no
bad.
longer allowed to cast 8 badgers anymore.
Nah. Nah, don't do that. That was great fun.
Yeah, no, that was good. Like that's
I'll
within
do something different.
that's within the core mechanic of the spell,
Don't
isn't it?
don't poke him. He'll come up with something even stranger and more annoying to your DM heart.
Watch, he's gonna come up with
8
a with a
horses?
giant. Like I was gonna say, he's gonna turn
No, no,
himself into a giant tortoise when we're in the middle of like a foot pursuit.
8 quarter below. You know, they got to be quarter below characters. If I do halves or ones, it's like 4 and 2 or none.
I mean, he could
One.
summon the
Or
Budweiser
2 or 1.
Clydesdales.
I can do
So-
one polar bear.
This last session, I'm gonna say game time tonight was 1 hour. only an hour
Yeah.
passed. So
Yeah.
we'll pick it up next week.
Alright.
Make sure we got good notes to check loots and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
See if they even had anything.
Are we due
Actually,
for
you know what?
a short rest or long rest?
I'm
Um,
gonna need a break.
you guys are more than welcome to try to do what you want to do.
Bubble!
Oh, it's next time we'll talk about that.
Saying everybody's
Yeah.
hurt, so we probably want to do something.
But you
Good night,
also
everybody.
understand you're in a hostile dungeon right now.
Oh, so
active.
hostile.
Active hostile dungeon.
View an active hostile dungeon.
Oh no, there is a parcel.
There better be a parcel. There were a lot of these problem children.
Do you want it now?
Mm,
I've already like closed out the things.
Yeah, no, don't do
Okay.
it.
We'll do it. We'll pick it up parcel next week.
Don't do it. We'll do it next time. The notes
All
are good.
right.
Love the notes.
All right.
I just now got to the fingers as javelin part, which makes me happy.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
All right, stream. Thanks for dropping by, guys. I'm gonna cut it off here. We're gonna pick it up next week. Actually, this is the most people that have ever been in the stream at one time. Thanks.